Good morning, Will Rogers. Mr. Wurtzer here. Right now, in around the world, the news systems are being flooded with images coming out of Ukraine. And in case you weren't aware, the Russian military has invaded Ukraine, and they're currently bombing cities and basically destroying several of the main cities in Ukraine. And news like this, when it comes out, is very, very upsetting. And when things like this happen, really upsetting things, it's been upsetting to me to watch. I know it's upsetting for a lot of other people. Human beings, every single one of us, we often get in what's called a defensive stance. We feel that we are under attack too when we watch these things. And when we get into a defensive stance, we have a hard time understanding some of the things happening around us. And unfortunately, one of the things that often happens after these things is blame starts to go out. And the people making the decisions about invading Ukraine are the Russian leadership and the Russian military. All of the students at Will Rogers had nothing to do with this. And they had no part in this. They're safely here in the United States, and they had no say in anything that's happened from what's on the invasion and the bombings going on in Ukraine right now. What I'm going to be asking you to do, and this is very, very hard when we feel that we have to be in a defensive stance and we have to protect ourselves, is to try to actually open up your brain and when you're around other people and try to get them known as individuals. When we do get defensive, we want to lump people together and put them into groups, and which is not fair and it's not accurate because none of the people here are making these decisions. And sometimes when people are making these decisions by lumping people into groups, terrible things end up happening. So Mustangs, my big challenge from this whole thing is as these terrible actions are happening, as cities are being destroyed and people are being hurt and killed, and we do feel defensive by seeing it, I'm asking you, instead of blaming anyone around you or anyone you know, because you don't know anyone out there that's causing this, is to actually reach out and try to talk to them and try to be friends with them and to interact with them. And I know for some people that may be hard for you to do, but it's going to be really, really important if the world that you go into as you get older is going to be able to avoid situations like this. So Mustangs, I wish these awful things weren't happening. I wish oftentimes humans had an easier time just accepting people as they come and didn't lump them together. But unfortunately, humans do this throughout history. But I'm challenging you. Try to find a way to open your brain up, interact with the people around you, talk with them so that we don't feel like we're placing blame on any of the students or people in our community. All right. Mustangs, I hope you have a great day and a good weekend. I'll talk to you all soon.